The sign-up site is where all of our sales happen. In this module, we'll cover the different parts you will see on the website itself as you go through an actual sign-up, and also include a few guidelines when signing customers up for their very own RS Pro account. Using your link for your own sign-up sheet will lead you to this website. The key parts you need to focus on would be the initial zip code and the customer's email address. Filling out these two text boxes will allow you to proceed to the next stage by clicking on the Register Now button. Ideally, you would be using the customer's first zip code that you will acquire during your conversation with them. You will also be using the email address that's already provided to you through the lead information you're getting from your telephony tool, or Excali. The next page you will see is where you will be adding the collection of zip codes that the customer is interested in. One cool feature of our sign-up page is that it will immediately tell you whether all the slots of a particular zip code are filled or if it's still available, even without relying on the CSR app. This eliminates the possibility of an issue where a zip code might have more than 5 real estate professionals getting advertised. On the other hand, if a zip code is available, it will immediately be added to the list, as shown in this screenshot. That's the section highlighted in number 1. Number 2 is where you can see how much it will cost to proceed with the sign-up. The more zip codes you add, the higher the price since our subscription comes in the form of a per zip per month model. Lastly, always remember to check out number 3 since this section ultimately tells you if you're using the right sign-up link. Quick segue. When you're about to start handling calls, you will each be given a total of 4 sign-up site links to work with. Each of these is for different price points, with 2 of them to be used only for free trial offers. We'll cover the difference between MaxAuth and Old Link during our Day 1 review for a much more productive discussion. Feel free to pause the video and check out the screenshot for reference. With the 4 different links paired with the sequence of our offers, this means the very first link you will be using would be the one for the $24.95 per zip per month price point. This is followed by the $17.95 link, should the customer decline the $24.95 price point due to the cost. Lastly, we have the free trial links, used mainly for scenarios where the customer declines both the $24.95 and $17.95 price points, and they're also eligible for the free trial offer. Once you're done adding all the zip codes that the customer wants to test, clicking on Continue leads you to the profile creation page. This is where you add all the details that the customer wants the account to reflect. A couple of quick reminders. 1. The customer can test up to a maximum of 10 zip codes upon sign-up, and we do not have a minimum number of zip codes. If they only want to test the market in one zip code, you can proceed to the next step. 2. Filling out the form ourselves ensures that the sign-up goes through successfully. However, this also opens us up to a potential typo issue when we're unsure about how names or addresses are spelled. Always verify with the customer and use phonetics if needed. The last page you will work on in the sign-up site is the payment information page, where you will add the customer's billing details. Take note of the different sections indicated by the numbers. The first section shows you the number of zip codes and the total amount that the customer will need to pay upon sign-up, or at least be aware of, especially when a free trial is accepted. We don't want customers to be surprised by the charge or the renewal cost of the service after the free trial is over. The second section is a copy of your disclosure script. You will need to read this verbatim and get the customer's yes before finalizing the sign-up. The third section is your confirm order button. You should only be clicking on this button after the customer gives you the explicit consent that they agree to the sign-up after reading them the disclosure script. Once the sign-up is confirmed, you should see the congratulatory page that confirms that the sign-up is successful. You can also check the CSR app if the customer's account was successfully created and that there are no issues with the payment instrument. That covers everything you need to know about the sign-up site. Here's a tip. Review this module together with the intro to the call flow. It will help you visualize how the sign-up process works in tandem with how we're expected to handle the conversation. And as always, should you have any questions, Feel free to reach out to any of our support staff members listed on our resource packet.